Ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the New York City Arena here at Midtown Manhattan. This, the site of our championship fight. 12 rounds among heavyweights between Mike Tyson and Tommy Morrison. Mike Tyson's ring walk is one of those ring walks where you realize how attentive this fighter is. This is a guy who has his eye on the prize and nothing will distract him. Morrison's so alert right now. I mean, look at his focus as he makes that walk that so many fighters dread. But he makes that walk down to the ring just so very alert.
In the blue corner, by way of Brooklyn, Mike Tyson. His adversary, from Quebec, Tommy the Duke Morrison.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up and let's go.
Opening round here, scheduled for 12. I wonder if the knockout streak will continue here. Tyson's been able to do it throughout his whole career. Knockout man after man, they line up in front of him.
He wastes no time. He goes right at it.
Did you see that? Wow, rushing blow upstairs. He gets up after that punch, put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
Fans love this kind of fighting, Teddy. They absolutely love it. Both guys on the inside landing body shots.
This is reminiscent of the old days, back in the early 1900s when they had to toe a line.
Oh, that's gotta hurt. And he crashes to the canvas once again. He's gotten up before. What about this time? Look at this! Mike Tyson's ultimate highlight, a first-round KO.
Ladies and gentlemen, by way of knockouts, your winner and still champion of the world, Mike Tyson.
And Mike Tyson is still heavyweight champion of the world. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast.
Guy, come on now! in the ring. Nice, nice. I want to see you punch harder, faster. Now. Move. Faster. Hold. Clinch. Harder. Good job. Let's go. Keep your head moving. Finish him off. Lay it on. Move it. Move your head. Go get him. Yeah, you got it. Push it. That was good. Keep it coming, kid. Not bad. Focus on some technique.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore, and we're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the famed Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey, where so many great fights have gone on through the years, home to this championship fight. 12 rounds in the heavyweight division. This should be a good one tonight. Both fighters say they are primed, coming off a very intense opening stanza of this 12-round fight. Mike Tyson's a real treat for these fans, a pure knockout artist. Every single fight of his career has ended with his hand raised and his opponent down and out.
Every one of his fights is like a fire drill. I mean, the bell goes off, and bang, he's rushing to that fire, or to start the fire.
If the shorter guy can get to the inside against the taller fighter, how can he do damage on the inside? What should we look for from him?
Well, you remember when you were a kid, you walked downtown in Manhattan, you looked up at the Empire State Building, all those great tall buildings? Well, it's the same thing. You suddenly get inside and you look up and wow, there's a tall building. Start breaking some windows.
Price's defense, is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. Iron Mike lands the left, good. Able to land another power shot early on here, Teddy. Does he have to worry about trying to keep up this pace?
No, I don't think so. If he keeps at this pace, he's not going to be around to worry.
Nice jabs there by Mike Tyson. Price is showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Price.
Hey, man, come on, now keep your feet.
Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. He He got hit. Oh, now the uppercut. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. Mike Tyson's good, clean, and effective punching damaged his opponent in that last round.
You lose in this fight. You gotta pick it up. You hear me? You gotta pick it up. Keep it simple, all right? Keep it simple.
Well, early on in this round, you can just tell that he's rejuvenated. Doubles up the jab to the head. He falls victim to that. Wow! Oh, he goes down hard, and now he's got a real problem ahead of him. Plenty of time for his opponent to jump on him.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Down he goes, but he's going to continue on, beating the count. Mike Tyson's got a little something coming back at him, a counterpunch score. Solid hook.
Keep that head moving, baby. Come on, man.
And now targeting his opponent with the overhand right. And now he's targeting upstairs. Nice block by Price. Committing to the head work, you see him go there again. Mike Tyson with a big uppercut. Digging in with a left to the gut. Flipping him with that uppercut. Big shot by Price. A solid left hand by Mike Tyson. And now you see him scoring well with the right. He's jumping all over him now. Price is nailed by that shot. Look at that. And for the second time tonight, he goes down. So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So this is where instincts kick in. You got to start moving that head automatically right now. You don't want to stay in the middle.
Good job.
How about that left hand? And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round. What started as mild swelling has now turned into this. Tyson's eye is closed. He's a one-eyed fighter right now.
And that's the fault of his corner. They needed to get that Anspo, that cold piece of metal, on that eye a couple rounds ago. They did not. And now, as you said, they have a Cyclops, a one-eye fighter.
He has a new round in front of him, but I don't know that there's any new hope. He's been down numerous times tonight, including that last round.
You never know what a person's capable of when they're pushed to the brink. But this would be very unlikely. It would be spectacular.
That's okay. Let it go.
Another flush shot to the head. Puts forth the hook, scores with it. Price is now feeling the after effects of being rocked by a huge hook to the head.
Come on, kid. Focus now. This is the more.
A little head hunting never hurt, does it with the hook. Price is feeling the sting of that big uppercut. Good exchange, he fires back. Super hook by Mike Tyson. Tyson's making for a clinic here in combination punching.
Well, the first couple punches here, Joe, they're throwaway punches to really set up the payoff down the road. You see the third punch, the fourth punch, the fifth punch. They are the ones that wind up landing.
Targeting the left hand to the body. Price is not looking so solid on his feet, and he's clinching. That's a smart veteran move. Give yourself a break.
Yeah, to be a top.
Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Look at the accuracy with that hook upstairs. He is swinging for the fences, trying to get his man after being hurt himself. Big shot comes crashing home. What a turn of events. What a turnaround. He scores his own knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
And that's where scoring a knockdown hurts you sometimes, because now you think you're just going to walk in and get it again. Well, he walked in, he did get it. He got it.
Committing upstairs now, he goes there again. Prices on the bad end of a very impressive hook up top.
Assert yourself. Assert your punch.
You don't need that. Throw that away.
All right, breathe, deep breath. Get some more. All right, you're good, okay? You're good out there. Now breathe, breathe.
Tyson's put more action into these first 3 rounds than we've seen in most 12-round fights. Your scorecard at the start of round number 4. Remember, they've traded knockdowns. He's up 2 rounds to 1.
And he's using that information, that experience very well. He understands where he can be vulnerable, but he understands also where he has to exploit the weaknesses of his opponent.
Well, Teddy, you get in a spot like this, and everybody has their eyes on the fighter who was just knocked down in the last round. What do you look for? What tells you right away that you know what his status is?
Well, it's 2 things. The easiest one is the legs, so I want to see if they're steady, if they're firm, if he's okay. But the next thing is his personality, believe it or not. It's kind of like when you go out to a bar with someone, they have a few drinks, and all of a sudden they're a different person. You know they're drunk. Well, I want to see whether or not my fight is drunk. If he starts rushing at
He gets to him with an uppercut. Oh, man, he's stopping the fight. This fight is over. You saw the damage he was taking. The ref steps in and does the right thing. Fight is over.
Knock him down. Knock him down. Come on, kid. Break out the More than one now. More than one. No elbow kick. Knock him the fuck out. Yeah. Finish him off. That shit down. Get a good snap.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening, and thanks for joining us on this grand, spectacular pay-per-view stage. I'm Joe. This is a 12-rounder. Here's round number 1. Tyson's best asset, his power punching, his ability to get rid of a guy. The majority of his wins throughout his career, Teddy, have been by knockout.
Yeah, that power might be the bullet, but the gun that delivers that bullet is the ability to get close to a guy, stunt one hand, feint you a little bit, and then he shoots the other one.
Fans have certain expectations when they come to a Mike Tyson fight. They don't mind if it ends in 20 seconds. Do you expect it to be a quick one tonight?
Tyson expects it to, and that's more important than what I expect. He's going to go out there, and he's going to put his best foot forward to make that happen.
Oh, and they decide to trade there. Tyson's hit by a counter punch there. Big left hand from Iron Mike. Turns over that hook, and he does damage upstairs. Well, standing opposite Tyson is the taller man, and if you are the taller man, how can you apply that to give yourself a chance against Mike?
Well, you want to get inside, you want to take that height away, and once you get inside, you understand there's going to be a lot of target there to take advantage of.
You see, he comes over the top with that right hand, a real solid shot. Teddy, I don't think he's got visions of sticking around too long. He's landing power punches early.
Yeah, he wants to make it a quick night's work.
Tyson's opponent knows exactly what the game plan can be. Now that counter punch landed with some success. Price is well off the mark that time. Oh, and he's got something for himself, and it's a left hand. 10 clicks of the talk. Tyson's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. Joe and Teddy with you here in between rounds. A round in which, boy, he really just dominated his opponent. Teddy, he's got to think things could be coming to a sensational ending for him when he gets off the stool.
Well, he's showing that to you right now. I'm looking at him right now, and he's starting to get up. There's a couple seconds left. There's probably 5 seconds left before he has to get up, and he's getting up early. That shows you right what you're talking about. He's chomping at the bit. He's confident.
Good effective work. He did not see that right hand at all. He may want to tie up. And banging away he goes. He goes up top and gets to him, hammering the head. Price is going to have to pull himself together here. Now he beat the count, but still a lot of work to do.
Yeah, a lot of work because he doesn't have the benefit of his legs. Can't move around there wobbly right now. So what he's got to do is grab on a little bit and walk. Walk to the ropes, kill some time, make the referee come in between you and break you.
Commits to the straight right. Good work defensively by Price. Plus, he landed that counter punch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed him beautifully.
He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Good flush shot by Price. So he decides to go downstairs early on, and I think he'll be happy with that decision later on.
Well, it tells you that he's a well-prepared fighter. His corner came in here with a good game plan. They understood what they had in front of them. A guy that...
And now the ref gets involved and warns him for headbutting. Price is on the bad end of a big hook upstairs.
1 point away over here. 1 point, the low blow.
A huge right hand from Mike Tyson. You see the accuracy now with that double jab up top. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Price. Very clever move there. Little defense turns to offense. The counter punch by Price. Fires right back at him. Price is the victim of a powerful hook. And the round comes to an end. We did have a knockdown in that round. Now, Teddy, if you're in the corner where your man was down on the floor, what are you telling him?
Well, the first thing I do is I sit him down, I got water on the back of his neck. You know, I bring him to a sense that makes...
Price has been hurt. And there's a clinch after clearly being damaged.
And a clinch that he needed very badly.
Up top with the right hand. Mike Tyson's picking up right where he left off. Remember how he finished that last round?
Yeah, he really finished strong, really fast. And you know what? This is a thinking man's fight. I know a lot of people are going to say that he's just an aggressive fighter. No, he understands, and his corner understands that his opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're jumping on him, figuring that their opponent hasn't recovered.
If that keeps up, this is going to be a good night. The right hand scored by Mike Tyson. He gets off with a combination up top. Tyson's doing good damage with the combination punching.
Well, right there's a good example of the benefit of combination punching. You miss the first or the second, the third and the fourth, they land.
Well placed hook there.
Head, move it.
Headshot lands was a hook. If there was a baseball umpire around, he'd call that a strikeout by Price. And he just holds on there. Tyson's combination punching is working well here.
Watch the hooks.
3 minutes gone by in this round.
What you doing? Keep the jab pumping and throw the lead right hand, all right?
This is turning into a wasted effort here as we reflect on the first 3 rounds and get a chance to look at Teddy's scorecard. Yes, he's throwing punches, but nothing's landing clean. He's down on your scorecard 3-0.
He's wide open every time he throws, and he's getting caught counted, especially that right hand, right up the middle.
Showing you some defense there with the block. Scores well to the head with the right hand. Tyson's tagged by a hook. Wow, Mike Tyson is really in tough shape here on the precipice of having this fight stopped.
Well, you've been the kind of guy that's on the other end of it, like Tyson, who's dishing out the punishment, dishing out the hurt. Not used to being on this end of it. He only has a couple seconds to figure it out.
Solid left hand to the head.
Keep that head moving.
Bryce is giving me the impression that he's not 100%. Now, we saw that he was stunned earlier, but the non-stop clinching, it really tells you where he stands.
Yeah, it does, because that's not his way. That has not been his makeup, his personality before. So you know something's not right now, and his opponent is starting to understand that.
Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. Scores up top with a left. What a big shot. Well, we know he survived earlier, but now he goes down for a second time. So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive? Oh, and there you go. That was a big shot that floored him, and it's a big shot that may end it right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, Great Maddox, his sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
Bryce's climb back up from the canvas may inspire him. Good right hand. The ref is stopping the fight. The swelling just much too much. That's it. TKO, technical knockout.
Ladies and gentlemen,
What a scene. And we are underway for this scheduled 12th round.
Sometimes you can just look across the ring and see it in his opponent's eyes. Tyson's main weapon is his power punching, and we've seen knockout after knockout throughout his career.
And to me, as a trainer, the real weapon is the way he sets it up. That jab. He blinds you with that, and then bang, the power shot's right behind you.
Oh, you see him with the left to the head there? Huge uppercut by Tyson.
If the low stamina fighter does not get rid of a high stamina fighter in the early going of a fight, what can he possibly do to try and secure himself a win?
Well, one thing he's going to do is grab a lot on the inside and keep it slow. Really not allow the pace to get away from him.
That's a stinging right hand by Mike Tyson. Another huge shot comes in early on in this fight from him.
Well, he understood that his opponent, Joe, was a slow starter. He's jumping right on him, taking advantage.
Tyson's defense penetrated by a well-targeted uppercut. And now he's acting like a fighter, coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Scores big with the hook to the head. Nice strike after catching one by Price.
Stay away from those.
Mike Tyson digs deep with a big uppercut. And this round comes to an end.
His opponent has to love what he's seeing opposite him right now. Tyson's eye is virtually shut, Eddie.
And what he has to do now is take advantage of that. He has to understand that he cannot see punches coming from that side. So you know what? Start throwing more of them from that side.
Tyson's taking a lot of punishment, maybe too much punishment for an experienced referee like the one we have in there today to just keep on watching.
So you would expect him to be ready to do his job. Sometimes the job is to keep them fighting, you know, to make sure they break. Sometimes it's to stop the fight. I think it's that time now.
Good block by Price. And a big right hand comes crashing home from Tyson. Tyson's going to think about the next time he throws a punch because he just got hit by a good solid counter. Up top with a quick hook. Iron Mike with a big uppercut.
Price